it was breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. Because I felt that you could, enjoy also having a black parent to take care of you and help you out.
Guys, Diddy's case is getting crazier by the day. The feds just dropped some disturbing news, and this time it's all about Diddy's adopted daughter, Ava Baroni Combs, and the truth about what really went down when she suddenly disappeared. Whew, y'all, this story is beyond wild, and actually, it is straight up horrific. But not only that, the details coming out about Ava's case reveal that even Diddy's sons aren't innocent. They were allegedly involved from the get-go. Sadly, this evidence was there right from the first video when Diddy introduced Ava Baroni as his adopted white child. What the feds are revealing is nothing short of shocking. There is so much going on behind the scenes, and it is even darker than we thought.
What they're looking for, because it was going on the premises of sex, they're looking for pictures of girls that may appear to be underage.
So we all know that Diddy's case has single-handedly been sending shockwaves through the industry, but people didn't know just how bad this situation was until he was arrested. You see, when he was still out and free, so many people were afraid to talk because Diddy has been on record not twice threatening people that he can make them disappear. In fact, one of the reasons he has been denied bail twice, even after presenting a $50 million bond, putting up his house and his mom's house, but the prosecutors are afraid he will intimidate a witness. It has now come to public attention that one such case that Diddy went to great lengths to conceal was the disappearance of his rumored adopted daughter, Ava Baroni Combs. One of Diddy's greatest undoings was being mean to his stuff. Yet these are people who were stuck in his business 24/7. Interestingly, these are the same people now coming out with receipts to expose him. One such person.
Did you know you can call AI now?
And I can call it and talk to it?
You can call it and talk to it, and it's free.
Is Gene Deal, aka Uncle Deal, who was Diddy's bodyguard through the 1990s. They had a major fallout, and those who know Uncle Gene will tell you he has never shied away from revealing Diddy's deeds. Every time this man opens his mouth, a new bombshell drops. But what he's revealing this time about Diddy's short-lived adoption of Ava is about to implicate Diddy even more. But not only that, he revealed way more dirty secrets, which not only exposed Diddy, but a whole lot of other bigwig celebrities and high-profile officials. We'll get into all that later, but for now, let's just start from the beginning.
Craziness, man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this.
So back in 2020, in the middle of the pandemic, Diddy came out of nowhere and announced to the world that he had adopted a white girl, Ava Baroni Combs. Like, for real, out of the blue, this little girl was suddenly a part of the Combs clan. He even went live on IG proudly showing her off. But then again, it was so random that so many people didn't see it. And a majority have even forgotten about Ava. That could explain why no one has asked about Ava until Diddy's arrest.
No, what's your last name?
Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Ava Baroni Combs? Yes, it was breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also. But please tell the story.
So, I was on the streets. And then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
She was all all like, "Hi, I'm Ava, I'm a Scorpio," as if she was introducing herself on Tinder or something. Look at this now. But you can't help but notice how awkward and uncomfortable Ava was in the company of Diddy and all those men in the room. But nobody really questioned it back then because we didn't know what we know now. There were rumors here and there, but there was no evidence, so it all sounded like industry beef or something. Furthermore, Diddy was like a small god back then and a role model to so many. So it kind of looked so noble that he saw a kid beside the road, asked them to hop into the car, and decided to adopt them. But the rest of this live stream revealed something we all missed. Here, take a look.
Ava, that's like a little bit like borderline suspect. I don't want nobody, we want to get it clear. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids and everybody else adopted kids, Charlize Theron, everybody that's ever adopted Sandra Bullock. I adopted you because I felt that you could, enjoy also having a black parent to take care of you and help you out. So just clarify it because it's crazy out here online. So I played with the kids and I got permission from your mother and to say all of that. Just make it because it's crazy out here.
Diddy was literally telling on himself and explaining over and over and over again when no one had accused him of anything. He somehow felt the need to make it clear that he had Ava's permission to have her in his home and even made her say all of that on record, probably to use this as evidence if he was ever accused of coercing her to be there.
Well, I met Jesse and Delilah when I was 6 months old.
6 months.
And then we basically are sisters, all four of us. So. And
6 months is cool.
I always come over.
Yes. And it's Ava Baroni Combs. Let's go.
Diddy made it sound like Ava was a needy child that he took in, and this made sense at the time. Guys, remember it was during the COVID pandemic and things were super tough. Even I would have appreciated being adopted by a celebrity billionaire. But then, just as fast as Ava appeared, she vanished. No more posts, no updates, no image of her in the family photos or videos, nothing. And now, Gene Deal is coming through with really heartbreaking news. First of all, according to Gene, Diddy wasn't really invested in adopting this kid. Not at all. There's more to the story. Ava's disappearance might not have been so innocent. Gene hinted that Diddy might have used Ava for some cheap PR points during the pandemic to make himself look like a hero, but didn't quite give her love that she deserved. And once the camera stopped rolling, Ava was out. Just gone. But he didn't just cut her loose. Gene is alluding that Diddy did some seriously shady stuff with Ava, made tapes of her, and then got rid of her. Remember guys, a few months ago, Homeland Security raided Diddy's homes in LA and Miami. That's when people knew this case was high profile. Even before the raid, Diddy had all sorts of lawsuits flying his way, starting with Cassie's case, but all of them were civil cases. But when Homeland rolls in like that, it was officially a criminal case. And y'all know Homeland doesn't just pull up on random cases unless they've got some serious dirt coupled with tons of evidence on someone. It was actually after this raid that Diddy was shaken because he now knew his time was up. Both Gene Deal and the feds have hinted that this raid was tied to Diddy's alleged trafficking allegations, which is alleged to be exactly what he did to Ava Baroni. Gene went even further, strongly suggesting that there might be some questionable footage of Ava out there in Diddy's freak-offs, and the feds are supposedly sniffing around trying to uncover what really went down. If these tapes exist, they could unravel a whole different level of scandal for Diddy, because the cops wouldn't need more proof for the trafficking rumors.
They're looking for, because it was going on the premises of sex trafficking. They're looking for pictures of girls that may appear to be underage in a sexual context, like they in a act. That's what they're looking for. So now they're gonna go through all those devices. If somebody got any kind of weird fetishes that they got little kids or little girls or something like that in any kind of pictures or any kind of photos that they took out of there.
On top of that, people are beyond pissed that Diddy dared to mention Madonna's adoption as he was justifying his decision to adopt Ava. For those who might have missed the saga, apparently Madonna didn't follow the proper channels when adopting those kids. Even as of 2023, several reports have confirmed that pop icon Madonna is being accused of human T&S exploiting children by a charity organization called the Ethiopian World Federation. According to these reports, Madonna lied to the parents of these kids that she was taking them abroad to offer them a quality American education, only to end up adopting them. So for Diddy to use Madonna's case as he was explaining himself has been a massive red flag now that people are breaking down every bit of this video. But it gets more interesting. In true attorney fashion, Diddy's lawyers were up early the following day trying to sanitize Diddy's name when no one asked them to. They claimed that the feds were just out and about trying to cause drama, make Diddy look guilty, and tarnish his public image. His attorney wrote, "This unprecedented ambush paired with advanced coordinated media presence leads to a premature rush to judgment of Mr. Combs and is nothing more than a witch hunt based on meritless accusations made in civil lawsuits. There has been no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. Mr. Combs is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name." But then